Yo, this is True Riches, also known as Eric Mapp. Welcome to my art gallery. Staten Island boy, that boy Golden. That Mapp boy, rap boy. Staten Island, West Brighton with my hat boy. What's going on, world? It's your boy E-Mapp, also known as True Riches. Represent that Rebuild Your Temple fam, fashion, film, art, and music, sports, and education, and business. So you already know what we're doing. I'm here just to give you a little brief update on what's going on and what's really shaking. Basically, fashion, film, art, and music represents F.A.M. That's a conglomerate of different disciplinaries of different forms of art. So I do that. So I'm doing art right now. This should show you some of my pieces. I do music, I do fashion, I do film. And I'm dealing with a lot of brothers, artists on Staten Island that do these same things. So we're just bringing that to a full circle. Just showing y'all that we have multiple talent and multiple disciplinaries in reference to what things that we do. So we're going to express that in all different shape, forms, and fashions. You know? Yeah, bitches grab that mic, doing what I gotta do, frequently, how I do this freestyle off the top, I do. Well, I hope, on behalf of my paintings, the message I would like to get across is that there's nothing that you can't do, you put your mind to. And I want, you know, everybody that I know, you know, friends and families, people that see my art to know that I just started painting a year ago. And, you know, I love painting. It's different ways I can express myself. It's like therapy, you know. The art is definitely therapeutic. So it's just like writing a song or designing something or editing a film or anything, any form of art that you do. It's almost like therapy in a way. So the art for me is definitely a way to express myself and to release, you know, and to let go. That's mainstream. That's calculating my next move, that best move, my best move. I'm a chessboard, chess move. This mask has multiple colors, of course. You know what I mean? Multiple faces. It's like two faces in one. It has a crown. You dig what I'm saying? Double crown. And I wanted to put a crown on my canvas. Identify royalty. Identify empire. Identify kingsmanship. You know what I mean? So this painting right here is the face of a king. You know, and in that being said, you know, you can take it for what it's worth, you know, look at it, see what you get from it. But with me, I put two different looks, you know what I mean? Because there's two sides of every coin. So I put two different looks, and I anointed it with a crown. So we got the pearls and the copper. So that's the king right there. Notice the road is like a river and a street in one, and the final destination is the sun that shines, you know. So we identifying with the sun. We identifying with the road, you know, that path to get there. That water is that life. You know, the buildings represent city, representing empire, representing development, infrastructure, and you know, this is all the things that, you know, translated in my head and coming through me, you know, that I wanted to put down. You know, that road to riches. You know what I mean? We on that road to riches right now. Being that I'm dealing with the arts now, I'm building my network now. There's more people that I'm finding out that really love art, you know, that live for art, and they also love music. So all of the forms of art are kind of like contrast. They all kind of like coexist with each other. All I'm doing is just making more awareness of how they all coexist. So that's really what F.A.M is. And F.A.M is an acronym of fashion, film, art, music. And we use the word F.A.M in the neighborhood to identify with family. So F.A.M is like an abbreviation for family. So if you think about it, fashion, film, art, music are different forms of art. And all of that is one family. So if you just play with the words, but for the most part, if you look at F.A.M as an expression or a title for a kind of people, an artist family, then you kind of see my vision or where I'm going at with bringing this all together, you know what I mean, as a community. Because in our community, there's multiple different people, and there's multiple different you know, talents and personalities. So it's really all about bringing all that together. It's really about unity, about family. You know what I mean? Usually when I think about hard times, or you know, when I think about the hardships of life, that inspires me to paint because it's just a way for me to release it. You know, way for me to let it go from me and put it somewhere else. So by putting it on a canvas, it kind of feels like I'm releasing it. And then there's times, you know, inspired by things, if I'm motivated by a good thing, you know what I mean? It's not always just bad things that happen make me want to paint, but even when, you know, when something good happens, you know what I mean, I want to paint that, I want to put that on a canvas, or I want to draw something that identifies that or translates that, you know, because really sometimes paintings, they say a picture has 1,000 words, and paintings are pictures, you know, so they serve that same purpose, you know what I mean? So I like to speak through the art to where it's just saying more than what I can use, say generally vocabulary wise, you know what I mean? Hold up, we back on track. Yo, y'all in tune with the ground, y'all in tune with the wall, you feel me? Alright, man. It's the art, boy. Rebuild Your Temple is the community organization that we're working with NYCHA, we're working with the West Bryan Community Center, we're working with Art Lab, we're working with Island Voice, we're working with All Star Realty. We're working with a lot of nonprofit organizations, for-profit organizations, and we're bringing this thing together, and we're building temples. So there's temple builders, and there's temples that need to be built. So as a whole, we're utilizing all these different disciplinaries. We're helping kids that want to do sports, want to do the arts, as well as want to do business, entrepreneurs, real estate, and want to learn the skills of construction like plumbing, painting, framing, things like that. So it's a conglomerate of multiple different tasks, strategies to help you as an individual that live in a neighborhood, that live in a more impoverished neighborhood, and you want to come out that neighborhood, that place. We help you make that transition. You want to buy your first home, we help you. Want to learn how to paint, you want to learn how to do plumbing, we help you. You're an artist and you want to get your music out there, we help you do that. You're a painter, you want to get in galleries, we help you do that. You know, if you play sports, if you want to join on one of the teams, we help you with that. So basically, it's multiple avenues. It may seem like a lot, and a lot of people keep questioning like, oh, why are you doing too many things, you're doing so many things. But there's so much that needs to be done. So even though a person can say to me that I'm doing so many things, when I look behind me and I look at all the statistics of situations going on, I'm still not doing enough. You know, schools are still ridiculous. Crime is still at an all-time. My people are still killing each other. People are still going through struggles, living in the neighborhoods and the projects and things of that matter. So at the end of the day, I'm not doing enough. You know what I mean? If you think I'm doing too much, it's probably because you're not doing nothing. You know what I mean? Or you're not doing enough to meet your satisfaction. You dig what I'm saying? So more or less, if you see me doing what I'm doing, either join in or get, you know, move to the side, because there's a lot of work that need to be done over there. You know, that's one thing people keep telling me, even the elders, when I talk to them about the community and things that I have, the vision, they just tell me, explain to me, you got a lot of work to do, you know, because there's a lot of work out here in these communities.
I'm asking what's all the stress about. I do true riches, sketch it out. You paint the picture so you can see it. You know it's like this, but you don't believe it.
My pops always told me that a loser can't tell you how to win. And that always, to me, meant not that a person was generally a loser, but if they have never met a certain status in that field, then they really can't tell you how to get there. So I always encourage all my brothers and sisters, all people that's living in these neighborhoods, living in the projects or whatever, that you was born in the projects, but separate yourself from where you came from to where you want to go. You want to go to Wall Street, go to Wall Street, put a suit on. You want to go to Las Vegas, you want to go to LA, you want to go to Hollywood, whatever it is that you're trying to do, what you want to be, you need to place yourself there. You know what I'm saying? Just because you come from the projects don't mean you have to stay in the projects. You know what I'm saying? And my pops told me that a loser never tell you how to win. So I wanted to surround myself around people who have won or winners in the things that I want to do. Whether it be music, whether it be fashion, film, whatever it is, I want to be around winners. So make sure you know, the company you keep can play a big role on you. Whether you come from the projects and your mans and your partners and all that, they doing negative things, you don't have to do that. You could do something positive and bring that positive to them, like, yo, listen, we could do it like this. And that same energy you using, the same effort you using to do something negative, flip it to a positive, and it lasts a lot longer. You know what I mean? So, loser can't tell you how to win, always get around winners. You know what I mean? If you want to win in a certain area. The other thing my mom's always told me was, it's never too late to do the right thing. You know what I mean? It's never too late to do the right thing. So, with that being said, a lot of people that grow up in these neighborhoods, they feel like they can never do certain things because they're bad, or, you know what I mean? They come from a bad neighborhood, so they don't think that they can do other things or be around other people, not knowing what those people have been through. So, don't subject yourself to only doing things negative, like that's the only way out. It's not the only way out. You could do positive things it's never too late to do something positive. It's never too late to do something positive. And that may mean, you know, cutting grass or having a little side job or helping someone out, doing some volunteer work, or, you know, anything positive that you could come up with, you could think of. It's never too late to do that. You know what I mean? When you wake up that next day, God bless you with that opportunity to walk that next day out your house, think about where you're going, what you're doing, and where you want your life to go. You know what I mean? So those are my 2 jewels. Never.
Homie I knew named B Ghost. He was on the streets, always squeezing the toast. He hustled right in front of Tall G. Say little homie used to look up to me. He used to run with ST doing 10 years. We was all drinking beers on the stairs in front of 240. People like cheers. I felt like cheers, they all know your name. We only hustle for the fame.
Yeah, in closing, I want to give a special shout out to Staten Island, New York, Snug Harbor, you know, every neighborhood on the North Shore, South Shore. I want to give a special shout out to the community as a whole, and to know that, you know, we on our grind and we really serious about making a difference out here. So fashion, film, art, music, you do any of that, holla at me, get with me. Let's just build this empire together. And yeah, so alright, now me. So you already know, man, Grind Nation Empire on Grind Entertainment. We moving continuously. In Grind we trust, we staying focused. Shout out Don Baker, J Stone, you know me, shout out to the whole team. And you know what I mean, we know what we doing, man. We out here connecting the dots from Arlington to Park Hill and everything in between. We keeping it winning like that boy DJ Self. And we just on top of what we doing, man. Staying connected, man. Shout out to all my peoples that staying true to what they do and how they do it, man. Keep that art alive. You already know.